I turned in my kid for a crazy crime I covered up. This happened last year. I, 36F, and my son, Liam, then 12, got himself into serious trouble. I don't usually share personal stuff like this online, but after everything that's happened, I just need to know if I'm in the wrong here. So here's the backstory. Liam is smart, curious, and generally well behaved, but he's also impulsive and sometimes reckless. About a year ago, he and a couple of his friends found a bunch of unattended bicycles locked up outside a local park. They decided to borrow one for a joyride around the neighborhood. They didn't plan to steal it, or so I thought. They took it for a spin, but somewhere along the way, Liam crashed it pretty badly, leaving it damaged and abandoned in a nearby alley. The owner of the bike reported it stolen and damaged to the police. When Liam came home that day, he was a wreck. He confessed everything to me, tears and all. He was scared about getting in trouble and disappointing me. I was furious, but mostly worried about protecting him. After all, he was just a kid who made a dumb mistake. I told him to keep quiet, and I took responsibility when the police came knocking a few days later, saying I thought someone else must have taken the bike from the park and caused the damage. I covered for him completely. The police eventually closed the case, and no charges were filed. I thought it was over. Liam seemed remorseful, and I told him to never do anything like that again. Fast forward to last week. Liam's 13 now, and things have been tense. He's been acting out at school, skipping classes, getting into fights, and lying about where he's been. I've tried to be patient, but he's testing every limit. Then, last weekend, I found out from a neighbor that Liam had been caught vandalizing a local community. Center's property graffiti, broken windows, and a lot of damage. The police are involved again, and this time, the evidence is strong. It hit me that by covering up his previous mistake, I never really let him face the consequences or understand the seriousness of his actions. I was trying to protect him, but I might have been enabling him instead. So I went to the police myself and told them everything about the bike incident last year and this new vandalism. I explained how I covered up for him and that I wanted him to be held accountable this time. Now Liam hates me. He says I betrayed his trust and that I should have kept protecting him. My husband says I was right to let him face consequences. But my mother thinks I'm too harsh and that kids make mistakes all the time. I feel awful. Part of me thinks I'm doing the right thing, teaching him responsibility. Another part feels like I just pushed him further away at a time when he needs support the most. So, with everything that's happened, am I the one acting crazy here?